Today's news and information, plus the classic hits of a lifetime. 1380 KCIM and on 95.1 FM.
It is Wednesday morning, 67 degrees. Plenty of sunshine going on out there, so gorgeous day out today. Nathan Cohn's stepping into the studio with me, and we decided we need a little more crazy in the studio this morning, so guess who we brought in?
Your words, not mine.
We brought in the Carroll Chamber of Commerce.
They're always a good time when they come in, for sure. We do have some
A
fun.
little crazy, too.
Yeah, just a smidge, just on the good side of crazy, not on the bad side of crazy, though. So we've got with us Rosanne Nees, the BDD.
Oh, awesome.
The Business Development Director. Yeah, I knew that people were thinking I was going to say something else there. And Ashley Schable, the Program Director. Guys, you guys are just getting ready and geared up for a big-time summer. We were just kind of ticking off the list of things, Ashley, and we're like, oh, that's going to be this, and this, and then summer's over with. And we're like, it's not even June yet. We're talking about the end of summer.
You have me back to school already.
There was quite a grimace there when she said that. I think we're stressing them out a little bit.
You need to get you just got the one through high school.
Right.
Now you got the other ones coming up.
Yeah,
so.
starting all over again. So
let's talk about a long list of things we got coming up. And Rosanne, Live and Local is on the way for us this Thursday night.
Yeah.
So talk about that. What a huge boon this has been for downtown. What a fun event.
It is. It's been a fun event. This is our third year, and everybody's excited about it, I think. So, as we are too. So, yeah, Thursday night's our first one. Boy, that crept up on us fast, too. So, we have 2.5 guitars. Everybody knows 2.5 guitars. They'll always make it a fun night. Our sponsors for tomorrow night are Carroll Dental Associates, Commercial Savings Bank, and Fusebox Marketing. So, that's tomorrow. Then the next Thursday, June 29th. So, we're doing 2 this month. Age Spirits will be on deck, and we have that sponsored by Avila Bank, Mrs. Glenn and Company, and Top Loft Clothing. Now, the 20th is Ridiculous Day. I think it might be State Baseball Week. And so...
Now, we're talking July there.
Yeah, we're in July now. And so it's a big day. But so we don't have a band yet because we're trying to get somebody special. So that's to be determined. But our sponsor is Pella Corporation right now. And we'll see what comes up. We'll let you know as soon as we find that out.
My vote is for the Foo Fighters. If you can get them, try to book them.
I'll work on that. I'll work on that. Yep. August 17th, we have Wild Ambition, and they're always great. We love them. Schrader's Seamless Steel Siding is going to sponsor them. And then on the 14th, our last one is Scott Kirkhart, and that's a First American Home Warranty. So we've got a full season booked, except for that one on the 20th, and we'll let you know when that happens. So bring your own chair, bring your own cooler, no glass, no hard liquor, and just come out and enjoy the great music.
How's the crowd been?
Really good. Last year, every year gets a little bigger. That one in July last year was packed. We had them all the way out standing practically in the street. So we're not going to look for a new venue, but maybe we might need one. We love it. So just come on down. We'll find room for you.
It does catch you by surprise. It fills your heart a little bit. You'll drive by or you'll be walking down and you'll look there and you can't see the road.
Right.
It is just bodies.
Right.
So it's really cool to see that down there. And it's a lot of fun. The sense of community there as well is very strong.
Well, and it turned into a family event, which we didn't know that would happen. But people bring their kids and the kids are running around. And we've got some special things on that July event, too. The young professionals are going to do mini golf. We'll put that over in that other parking lot. We call it the principal parking lot. It's a city lot. And then we're going to do the Back Eye. Back Eye. Do you guys remember Back Eye?
I do.
Wow, little slip of the tongue there. RAG-BRAG Committee, the Ride Right Committee is going to do a little safety thing on bikes in that night, too. So it'll be a big night on July 20th.
Yeah, it is huge. And again, great for families. So this is a fantastic event that has become a great annual tradition. But Ashley, let's talk a little about what you've been kind of heavily involved in, and that is RAG-BRAG coming up. I know you guys got T-shirts. You're pushing everybody to kind of wear them on Fridays. How do people get a hold of these?
Yeah, it's been fun. We have a cabinet full of RAG-BRAG T-shirts at the chamber office. So I think it's funny. We have a little stand out there. People come in, they see about 15 T-shirts, and we're like, oh no, we have many more. So we have them hung out so you can see what size you want, but you can come in, you can pay, and you can walk right out with your RAG-BRAG shirt on. So we have youth sizes, and tank tops are in now too. So I know people are kind of excited about that as the weather's heating up here. So really reasonable. We have hats too. So yeah, all colors, all sizes. Come in and get your RAG-BRAG shirt. And we want you to wear them on Fridays. T-shirt Fridays. We've been trying to encourage that. So
is that something when RAGBRAI actually does roll through town? Are you encouraging people to wear them on
you bet.
Day as well?
You bet. Yep. And they're kind of, they're memorabilia too. It's like RAGBRAI's not here every year. So it's kind of one of those historic things to be part of the fun and grab your shirt and
Yeah, I think I still have my last one from the Vegas theme one. So that's from in the back of the closet there. But that money that's raised for the T-shirts, what is that going to? Just to provide other things?
That actually helps us put on the event. So, there are some costs to having 30,000 people in your town for the day of RAGBRAI. So, whether it's entertainment or, just shade and things like that. We're use that. It'll all go back into the community. So it's a good thing to purchase that and help the committee out and help us, be able to provide some fun that day.
Now, Rosanne, once again, this is a great showcase for the town of Carroll, and I know you guys are making some plans to kind of bring in shade. Last time we had RAGBRAI roll through, it was hot as blazes.
Yeah, it's a little warm on that parking lot.
Yeah.
And then they talked about shade. I said, I have those same things, but mine are for the cattle. And that's what they are. Only these are for people. So they're really nice. So yeah, they're going to be awesome. That was hot. And I think it kind of kept people away in the afternoon a little bit because, when you're on the bike all day, you're kind of looking for a little shade when you get to town. So I think there'll be a big plus down in that parking lot to have those shades.
And so we've been watching kind of numbers, getting a gauge. It's been 20,000 plus, and that number has been creeping closer to 30,000.
Yeah.
What's the official count at?
I don't remember where they were
have you move that microphone over there?
I think the last time it was right around 29,000. I think that they were expecting here in Carroll that day. So, sometimes they inflate them a little bit. I think sometimes, you don't want to scare people away either. So
I've heard 100,000.
There's going to be a lot.
120.
I think
Should we just keep going?
I think that's when they move east, to Ames and Des Moines. I do think 100,000 is what they're saying for that Des Moines route. So
for that stretch,
yeah.
So that's going to be crazy to see how many people show up for that. But you've got other things going on. Color Run is coming up here in June, though.
Yeah,
that's coming up before any of this RAGBRAI
right,
stuff.
yes. Let's get that done first. June 10th, Saturday, June 10th, out at Swan Lake. We're just at 100 participants, which is a really good number. A lot of people come in, this week and next week. Just they watch the weather a little bit. They listen to you guys and see how nice it's going to be that Saturday. But we have 8 color zones, so those are all sponsored by local businesses, chamber members, and so it's a lot of fun. Provides a lot of color out on the course at Swan Lake. And Swan Lake, I'd like to thank them. I appreciate them. Every year they let us color that trail right up with a bunch of powder and stuff. And it's just a fun day. It's family-friendly event, all ages. There's a lot of walkers too. There's some serious ones that, they line up right at that start line and they time themselves and hit their watches. But a lot of walkers out on the trail that morning. It's usually, knock on wood, it's been a beautiful last couple of years for that event. We've had a lot of fun out there.
Well, as a photographer, too, just the photo opportunities every year, they always turn out. Everyone looks like they're having so much fun.
Yeah, they really do. Last year, I know we had this little guy, he was about 3, and his mom was pushing a stroller, and here he came through, and he was just full of blue, just full of blue. And we do give some prizes away for the most color and things, too. So the kids have a lot of fun, and they love it at the end of it. You start out with nothing, and you have about 8 colors on you at the end of the day. So.
When else does mom let you get that dirty?
So I know, right?
Yeah.
And it's not too late to sign up, right?
Right, not too late. And you can sign up day of. We open registration at 8:30 out there at the Southside Shelter. And, you're not guaranteed a T-shirt, when you come day of. But we do order some extras. We try to put everybody in the color run shirts so they can get doused with all the colors. So color powders here came last week right before we left for the weekend. So, it'll be a lot of fun. We're looking forward to it.
All set, ready to roll. What time does that get going?
9:00 is the race.
Okay,
so
9:00.
Yep, you can register, come at 8:30 and register if you haven't already. And we'll pick up, I'll be sending some stuff out. You can pick up your T-shirts, and we do goodie bags for all the runners too, which is full of fun stuff from all of our sponsors. So that'll be the end of next week. So
Yeah, a lot of other things happening. Rosanne, once again, Merchants, Ridiculous Days, State Baseball's all coming. Golf outing is coming out. I'm not sure how much you guys really have to do with the Merchants, but it's great to see them back.
Oh, it is. It is. And if you need a punch card, I know they sell them at the games too, but we do have them at the chamber office, so you can get one there too. But yeah, everybody's excited about that. They had pickup for their T-shirts and their swag stuff a couple weeks ago, and so I think kickoff was Memorial Day, wasn't it? Kickoff. Mm-hmm. Okay, it's baseball.
You're mixing metaphors.
First pitch was Memorial Day. I do know the difference. Yeah. So yeah, that's exciting. We
scored a lot of touchdowns too.
Yes. Okay, fine. All right. I'm never gonna live this down, am I? All right, I know.
It's the risk of joining us here, right?
Yeah. Okay. And we're not recording this, right? This is live.
No. This will not be podcasted forever on the internet.
Shoot.
So golf outing. Talk about the golf outing.
So 61 years. Can you believe that? We've been doing this for 61 years, so I like to say we invented it, but I'm sure we didn't. But we've been doing this a long time, so it's fun. We always have a good day, and we're out at the country club again this year. So if you're interested in golfing, get a hold of us at the chamber office. If you'd like to promote your business or sponsor a hole out there, also that's available. So just give me a call at the chamber office if I'm not there, or leave a message and I'll get back to you. But great day. We last year we just about had a full slate. We had 36 teams, or 35 teams. 36 is full. So if you're interested, give us a call. We'd love to have you out there that day.
And when it comes to the golf outing, I think sometimes it maybe gets lost in the weeds in the preparation a little bit, the importance of that. Of course, that serves as a good base for your fundraising for what you guys do throughout the year.
Right. That is one of our events that we do. We call a non-dues income event that of course, is money that's important to the chamber. That's also funds that's necessary for our budget, just to keep the lights on. So, yeah, it is one of those events, but it is a great opportunity. Even though there is a fee to be a sponsor, it's a great opportunity to see all those people if you want to be a sponsor on those holes. So we encourage you to get involved if it's something you're interested in.
Absolutely. Now, Ridiculous Day State Baseball, Ashley, are coming up also. They're going to be like almost back-to-back on top of each other there. So talk about those events.
They are. We had State Baseball committee meeting last week. I love that event. It's fun.
Well, when they announced that Carroll was going to be hosting once again, you were the first person we called.
Yeah. That
we thought of to bring in to talk about that.
Yeah. I love the baseball down at Merchants Park, and it's great to have state baseball here. You get to see all these teams from across the state, and we're in year 3 now, I think, here. So it's just we had a meeting, and you kind of dismiss pretty early because everybody knows what they're doing and their roles, and it just runs real smooth here. We'll always look for volunteers for that. I'll be reaching out a little bit to those people that have work in missions and do that stuff for us. But I think we've got, the golf carts ready to drive people around, and the field. Last night I was down at the fields in Merchants Park. I mean, it's looking amazing, which is always is. So yeah, it'll be fun. But we'll be reaching out if you want to get involved in state baseball. You can let me know. But always takes a few volunteers, and the same people like to do it every year too. So it's hard to get out of there too.
So what's the crystal ball say about the state tournament staying here in Carroll?
There's no complaints, I'll tell you that. And even some of the upgrades that they have requested the last couple of years, we've been able to do. I don't know if you haven't seen it, the new windscreen's up down there that has historic Merchants Park right on it. It looks fantastic. I think little by little, there's enough people that want to work and do the little things that will hopefully keep it here. So we'll see. We're not in charge, but the state loves coming to Carroll. They like everything we do here. The personal touches, I think, is what people like the most.
Well, just for an update at least on the facility side, the city did basically approve that phase, that phase process. So not the full almost $1 million, but they're really doing at the city level everything they can to keep state baseball here.
Bet.
So
you bet. It's great for Carroll. It's great for the community. It brings a lot of people into our businesses and restaurants and stuff that week. So we just appreciate everybody that kind of puts in some extra work to make it a great experience for everybody that comes in.
All right, I just saw Rosanne writing something down, so that means you want to talk to her, surely, doesn't it?
She always wants to talk.
I wrote down that baseball isn't a kickoff. That's what I wrote down.
Oh, okay.
So I would never forget it.
Uh-huh.
I wrote down Ridiculous Day because you talked about that, because I think the first Ridiculous Day and Band Day were the same year, 1957. So we've been doing that for a little while. And I even had to work that a few years when I worked at JCPenney's. So that's a fun event. Great sales. Everything's out on the street. So that again is July 20th. So the street will be closed. We'll have sales that day and a party that night with the band. So
and then once
come and shop.
Before you know it, the kids are back in school and summer's over with.
And we're done.
There you go. That just put a wrap on the whole summertime.
Survived, right?
All right, well, guys, thanks so much for coming in. We appreciate it. Really looking forward to Live and Local, the kickoff coming up this Thursday night, and hopefully got a great night for it and more fun for the summer.
Yep.
It'll be fun.
Perfect.
All right.
Thanks, you guys.
Rosanne Nees and Ashley Schable joining us here this morning on KCIM.